All right, so next up, I'm going to take you guys through our micronutrients. So we spoke about macros, and large. They're the things that we require in our diet in large quantities. Now we're moving on to micros. So these are the things that we require in very small amounts. So it's going to be milligrams or less. But let's not underestimate the role that they play in the diet, even though we do need them in smaller amounts. So they're the raw materials that enable the body to produce enzymes, hormones, and other substances that are really essential, for growth, development, and function. So just making sure that, everything's working as it should be and that we're feeling our best. So in terms of our categories of micronutrients, we've got our essential vitamins, we've got our macro minerals, and our trace minerals. So micronutrients are found abundantly in our fresh vegetables, our fruits, our salads, as well as red meats and seafood like oysters and mussels. So when we look at diet quality and getting a wide variety of micronutrients in, it's really important that we are addressing all of these things and that we're kind of, just being variable with what we're incorporating in our diet to make sure that we are hitting all of these components. So it's important to note that some foods should be eaten a certain way. So they could be eaten raw, slightly cooked, or completely cooked in order for the micronutrient potential of the food to actually be absorbed. So for example, raw spinach is going to contain a greater amount of vitamin C than what cooked spinach does. So like I said, variety is going to be key when we are hitting our micronutrient targets or allocations. So particularly in terms of our fruits, our vegetables, our salads, our nuts, and our meat sources. So just making sure you guys are sort of rotating through those on a daily and weekly basis. So, it can sound a little bit complicated, like in terms of how am I actually going to hit this. So we've got a couple of rules here that we like you guys to aim for to make sure that you are ticking those boxes. So 2 to 3 cups a day of veg or salad is going to keep you pretty much where you need to be. Incorporating a minimum of 5 different colors into those fruit, veg, and salads. So that's a really easy way just to make sure that you're getting a variety and abundance of micronutrients. Rotating your meat sources, throughout the week. So making sure that you're not just sticking to, one meat source and you've got, a few servings of red meat throughout the week. You've got, your chicken, your fish, making sure that you're getting a wide variety of that. And having a combination of cooked, raw, and slightly cooked where possible. So obviously that's going to be determined by what sources you're actually having, but just making sure that you are rotating through that as well.